One of the biggest myths in endurance sports is that lifting weights makes you slower. As a 6'5", 94 kg hybrid athlete, I can't afford to believe that. The challenge isn't whether I should strength train, the challenge is figuring out how to get stronger without ruining my running.
Welcome back to the channel. This is the Road to Wild Hybrid. This is the new season 2. So in today's episode, we're going to discuss the challenge, which is trying to figure out how to get stronger while also not ruining my running. Okay, so I'm going to show you a fair few exercises which you can do in the gym, which is going to help your running and keep you strong, because that's the idea. You want to be strong, but you don't want to be putting all these unnecessary muscle on. You want to keep that strength, build that strength, and make it align with your running so you become a stronger runner and also stronger in these fitness racing. That's what this is going to be about. So we're at the gym now and we're going to jump straight in. But a little side note, it is absolutely boiling. I'm not sure you can see this here, but on my dash it is reading 33.5 degrees, and I'm in England and that just shouldn't be a thing. Okay, so this week leading up to today has been about 30 degrees every single day this week. It's absolutely sweating like mad. So unfortunately as well, the gym that I'm at doesn't even have aircon. So yeah, there we go. But without further ado, let's get stuck into the gym and I'll show you some of these exercises that I've been doing.
So ladies and gentlemen, let's get stuck in. If I had to choose one lower body exercise for runners, it would be the hinge pattern. For me, that's Romanian deadlifts. Strong hamstrings and glutes help maintain posture and power when fatigue starts to creep in. Squats don't really target the hamstrings at all, and deadlifts are an unbelievable exercise, but I feel like you can get more emphasis on the hamstrings using this stiff leg deadlift or RDL variation. Next up, we've got pull-ups, and of course upper body strength still matters. A stronger upper body helps posture and efficiency, especially in longer races in the hybrid events. Remember, we're still looking to improve overall strength. You know, we are looking at as a hybrid athlete here, or someone who just wants to be great at all modalities. So pull-ups, a bodyweight exercise, has to be in there. Now this next exercise I can't recommend enough. If you're wearing running shoes while doing this, make sure you kick them off like so. This is the Bulgarian split squat. This is an unbelievable exercise. Remember, when you are running, you are using one leg at a time to push off. You need to generate power, you need to improve your strength. This is going to help improve your knee alignment with your toes, balance, and also strength around the ankle, the quads, and the glutes. An unbelievable exercise, so make sure you get this in. You need to incorporate unilateral work into your workout plan. Very similar to the Bulgarian split squat, we're coming in with walking lunges. Now, these aren't glamorous, but they build strength through movement and challenge balance and coordination while you are moving forward. Very similar to what you will be doing with running. Again, trying to focus on that knee alignment, getting these in the program, and making sure everything is moving in the right direction. Unbelievable exercise. Now, you didn't think I was going to miss out core, did you? Because this is very, very important. It means maintaining posture when you're tired. Remember, all these strength movements are aiming to complement you when you're doing your athletic performance, whether that be running, cycling, anything that's causing you to rotate your core or drive power through your body into your legs. You don't want to be wasting energy by twisting unnecessarily. So exercises like this, where you're having to hold a position and move, are absolutely perfect for transferring into your exercise. So make sure you're getting things like this in. So I like to finish up my session on a tibialis raise or a calf raise, a seated calf raise, where I can really strengthen the load going through obviously my tibialis or my soleus, which is going to take a lot of impact when I do run. So this is going to help strengthen that. And you know, I've not seen many gyms with that machine, so I'm making the most of it. So I've just got back from the gym, showered, and I thought it'd be good to sit down and just run through things that I'm not doing and what I'm not aiming to get out of the gym. So obviously there's a fair few exercises there, and I do other exercises as well, but those patterns of movement are kind of what I stick to when I do my 2 strength sessions. So obviously leading up to Wild Hybrid, or in the past when I've done a High Rocks alongside my running goals, which will still be ongoing, I've always tried to do some of the EMOMs and more HIIT sessions as well. But we're talking about just the strength training side of things now. So when I go in there, I am not aiming to start doing a bodybuilding split, okay? I'm trying to aim to perfect my movement patterns, such as my lunges, Bulgarian split squats, my alignment, also building strength around my calves and things that are getting a lot of load when I'm doing my running and stuff. So yeah, I'm not training like a bodybuilder. I don't want to leave the gym feeling exhausted because I want to save myself for when I go and do my threshold sessions and my speed work. The whole idea is to get myself in like good working order, but also build that strength that I'm not just going to crack down when the volume increases and end up being injured. So yeah, treat the gym strength training sessions like that, like you're trying to improve your foundation to what everything else can build off. So that's how I'm currently approaching my strength training while preparing for Wild Hybrid. The big question now is whether it's actually working. Next week, I've got a threshold session planned which should give us some answers. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next episode.